Hello everyone. Welcome back to the sessions which are for career enhancement and making you industry ready. One such thing which I always support and just ensure that all my students are basically going ahead for is certification. Remember, industry today needs upskilling. If you are upskilled, if you are moving up with time, if you're adapting things as and when required, then you are ready for all the challenges and problems that may arise or create barriers for achieving your objectives. You are ready to combat that. You are ready to basically go ahead without any hiccups. So let's start with the presentations today. Today, I'm basically focusing on certifications and why it is important to basically go for any type of certification. Now, each one of us remembers this thing very clearly that upskilling is the buzzword for today's generation. We know everything is changing. Change is basically the thing which is making the world move. It has made everything possible. And therefore, from the traditional way of doing things to the more modern, or maybe you can say more upgraded form of career enhancement is incorporating your CV with such things which actually enhances and grades you ahead of people who are at the same level. But what makes them different is what extra effort they have put in to make them industry ready. And certification is one such thing which will always add a feather in your cap. Now, in simple terms, why certification? Why not doing any particular degree program? You have seen also that there is a provision which is being made in the national education policy that you can have a dual degree. But definitely, if you basically go for a dual degree, it makes some things a little confusing at times. But when it comes to certifications, yes, it is one such way through which you can learn a small skill which you basically aim for. Like, for example, if I talk about critically thinking about certain things, like if you go for a career in human resource management, then which field you should go for, what aim or what type of skills you require for that. Now, specifically, if you go for recruitment and selection, then you have to thought about all such things which are involved in recruitment thinking. So that means what is critical thinking? In this sense, in the case of being a recruiter, you have to basically think about whom to recruit, how to recruit, what are the different ways through which you can actually get good talented people, talent acquisition, how you're going to acquire those. So it basically enhances the critical thinking aspect, because in certification, if we go through a certification for maybe 3 months, 1 month, or maybe 5 or 6 months, always you will find that there is embedded learning in that. You have you have assignments, you have case studies, you have a lot of things which are involved right through when you are going through the this certification program. So it involves critical thinking, that how critically they have evaluated that what are the different things that can be very, very useful for a person who is pursuing any degree, maybe an undergraduate degree like a BCom, BBA, BA, BSc, or BCom honors, or it can be something which is related with the master's program as well. In today's world, we know that yes, it is very, very important to make yourself ready. And how you can make yourself ready? By acquiring certain hard skill as well as soft skills. So it should be a bag of both. You can't say that it has to be only the soft skill which will make you a good a professional person, or not only the hard skill which will make you a better professional. So when it comes to hard skill, we talk about like Amity is providing you a foreign language, or most of the universities today across the world are giving you certain things which will increase your worth in the world platform, not at the regional level or the local level or maybe national level, but at the world class level. So making you globally popular. How it can be done? By acquiring certain things which can be help you, like learning a language which is not your native language, a degree or certificate, the way you type, the way you operate with machines, and computer programming, to name a few. While in the soft skill, which is very, very important for making you a better professional, you need communication, flexibility, leadership, teamwork, and time management. So it has to be a bag of both. So there are a number of certification programs which are basically concentrating on the hard skill, but knowing the fact that even the soft skill are also important, there are certain programs which are basically made and used for making sure that people are also not missing out the very important aspect, that is soft skill. It helps you in learning, experiencing, creating that ability to move ahead in career, to acquire those skills, knowledge, competency, and also training you for your personal as well as professional growth. Because when you talk about soft skill, how to communicate, how to resolve conflict, so these skills can also be very, very useful when it comes to the professional as well as the personal front. So inquire basically acquiring these things and adapting, absorbing these things will always help you to make a better person, and that can be used, or that person can be both fruitful at the personal level, as a family person or as a friend or as a peer, as well as a professional when you talk about your senior subordinates and your peers. Some relevant reasons why certifications, there has to be some very important reasons that you basically go for when you talk about certifications. Number one is develop the area you are good in. If you're good in finance, go for certifications which will upskill you in certain things which are related, certain skill set which are related with finance. Then you have focus on a skill that will increase your ability and give you weightage in your CV. Definitely, if you have done a certification in, suppose you are basically going for HR, and if you have done a small course which is basically on leadership or team building, or maybe how to prepare people for an interview, so that will definitely help you when you are basically going for a job in the recruitment sector. Enhancing your knowledge, skill, and ability, definitely it will help you in giving you a new insight about the field. Developing those skills and ability which will help you to grow and prosper will make you future ready, because time is changing, and so the needs of and desires are also changing. Fills the gap of where you are and where you want to reach. It is very, very important to recognize this thing, that definitely it helps you to bridge the gap. You have to choose your certification very, very wisely. You can't take that you are going in different fields. Yes, soft skills are something which are required by every person, but definitely, suppose you are in finance, so you should, or maybe HR, or maybe marketing, so you can go for digital marketing if you have a flair for marketing, that too in the digital platforms, using the digital platform. Or you can basically go for advertising if you are basically in the marketing arena. So this will actually add more weightage. Yes, that you are doing a degree in a particular course, you are acquiring a degree in that particular course, as well as you are doing a certification which basically enhances in a particular area. What to select and how to select, this is very, very important. Selection will include your desire, your inquisitiveness, and the readiness towards that. It helps in better understanding. It basically improves both creative and intellectual aspect of yours, and helps you to understand things better. It will definitely upskill you, which is basically, as I said, the buzzword in the today's scenario. Now, there are certain certification platforms which are very, very popular, like Swayam, like Upwork, like Udemy, like Coursera. So these are the platforms where you can find a number of good certification programs. I have taken from Swayam because I'm also doing certain certifications from this particular. So as I told you, that basically life skills like body language. This is a course which is basically on how to increase or how to focus on your body language, which will help you as a professional. Then there is developing soft skills and personality. Now, see, these courses are offered from very good institutes like IIT Kharagpur Kanpur is providing you this course on soft skills and personality enhancement. Then, as I said, like human resource development, IIT Kharagpur is providing you the certification. Then we have uh, soft skill development and public speaking, business fundamental for entrepreneurs, corporate finance, entrepreneurship. So these are some of the courses which I have just taken you. As I told you that there are soft as well as hard skill which are required, and these are the platforms which will provide you better certifications. So according to your choices, you can make the or use these, like Google Garage is there, digital marketing, business analytics, MS Office, which is available on Google Garage. How it will help? It will upskill you. It will create more weightage to your CV. It will create an edge over the others because others are only acquiring degree and you are doing something extra. Enhances your knowledge, skill, and ability, and will make you more confident and satisfied. So, as I said, these are the ways through which you can upskill you, make yourself ahead of others. I will be basically going through a number of other things which are basically helpful for the professional development, providing you professional ethics, providing you professional edge that will create a better you, which will help you in acquiring or basically getting a particular job which is basically your desire. So, till then, next time, thank you so much.